One hot summer day, I was going for a run on some long country roads. And these roads make for a pretty good run, despite the fact that sometimes cars will come speeding by. And on this particular day, I had been running for a while when all of a sudden I thought I heard the sound of a car coming up behind me. And so, out of fear of, being hit by a car, I decided to run off the road. And after a few seconds of running through the dirt, I realized that there wasn't a car coming and I felt kind of dumb. But before I was able to jump back on the road, I noticed a large snake down by my feet. And it made me realize that as Christians, God has a path set for your life. He has a road for you to run on. But sometimes we spend so much time messing around in the dirt that we forget the road that He has for us. And I realized that it wasn't until I took my feet off the path and into the dirt that the snake was able to reach me. And I feel like sometimes we get so upset. We think, why is this happening? Or why is this happening? Or why is the devil able to do this to me? But we don't realize that it's because of where we are. It's because of where we've set our feet. If we were actually running the path that God had given us to run, the devil wouldn't be able to say anything about it. But what was so interesting is after I saw the snake and after I was frightened by it, I took a closer look and I realized that it was dead. And it's kind of an interesting thing because, Satan is a snake. But when Jesus came and He died on the cross for our sins, He crushed Satan's head under His feet. And what I noticed was the snake, the dead snake on the side of the road, his head was crushed. So now I need to ask you a question. Are you running the path that God has set before you? Or are you spending so much time messing around in the dirt that you're letting yourself get scared of a dead snake? Jesus said in Luke 10:19, I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and over every power of the enemy. Nothing shall harm you. Now, when we're on the path that God has set before us, He's going to remind us of that. He's going to remind us of the authority that we have in Jesus Christ. But when we let ourselves get off that path and we start messing around in the dirt and thinking that, well, this is important or that is important, we forget the authority that we have in Jesus Christ. And we forget what He has done for us and what He has given us. Don't let yourself be scared of a dead snake. If the one who crushed the snake's head lives inside of you, you don't have anything to be afraid of. Get back on that road and start running.